My interest in volcanology goes back about 30 years to about the eruption of Mount St. Helens. That's what really captivated me. I'm attracted to volcanoes in part because they're the most dynamic behaving part of the planet. I actually try to stay away from them when they're erupting.
It's one of those kind of crazy places where you're kind of thrown into as a geologist, and you're like, oh, this is really cool. I get to go do this, and it's, it often doesn't hit me until I'm just down there, and you're just like, wow, this is kind of crazy, and most people in the world don't get to do this, and most people wouldn't want to do this, and yet here I get to be. With students, it's one of these things, you get them up there, and then they sort of realize, wow, this is really amazing that I get to do this, and they're kind of happy to be there, and it's fun to sort of teach them the process by which they do science.
The first thing that overwhelms you is the scale and the size of some of these individual flows. I think that really grabs the students' attention. I think the grad students just love it because it's so different than Wisconsin or this part of North America. You get up there and it's 100% exposed. It's a fabulous natural laboratory.
When you go to the field and you see things, after a while they sort of get in tune with where they are and who they are and sort of the opportunity that has been provided to them, and it's sort of that ability to reflect that we don't do very much in normal life that is kind of cool.
As we learn more about the system, my apprehension about an eruption, goes up and down.
When you're doing this kind of science, there's always sort of hazards associated with it. So you make the best guess you can, and then you don't stay there very long. It's one of these things you just say, well, this is worth doing. This is, the risk is worth the benefit. And so that's kind of how I think about it. I hope this will be the riskiest project I ever do. This really is an incredible opportunity to study something that's happening right now that's not happening, as far as we can tell, pretty much anywhere else on the Earth. And so it's basically too good an opportunity to pass up. I pinch myself almost every day that I'm here at a great university to do this work. We have great resources here. We've been fortunate to have good support from the university and from the National Science Foundation for this kind of work. I feel very lucky.